Elvis Presley had a twin brother named Jesse Garon Presley. Sadly, Jesse was stillborn, leaving Elvis as the only surviving twin. Despite this loss, Elvis often felt a deep connection to his brother, even mentioning him in interviews as someone he hoped to meet again in the afterlife. The bond between the twins was a significant part of Elvis's personal life that many fans may not be aware of, highlighting a lesser-known aspect of the legendary musician's story. Raised as an only child in a small impoverished home, Elvis Presley had a twin brother named Jesse Presley, who died at birth. This tragedy shaped Elvis's childhood, growing up without his twin. Vernon Presley married Gladys Love Smith, 4 years his senior, at the age of 17. Living in poverty, Vernon took odd jobs to make ends meet for the family. Despite the challenges, Elvis's early years laid the foundation for his future success in the music industry. Vernon worked various jobs, including farming, working for the WPA during the Great Depression, and as a delivery driver for McCarty's, a Tupelo wholesale grocer. Vernon and Gladys married on June 17, 1933, in Pontic County, where they lied about their ages to get married legally. Elvis Presley's parents had a challenging, yet colorful journey before the birth of this classic. Gladys found out she was pregnant with twins in June 1934. She felt certain due to her large size, and the kicking of two babies, supported by a family history of twins on both sides. Elvis Presley's birthplace was a small house built by his father with borrowed money, located in the East Tupelo Hills, lacking indoor plumbing and electricity. Elvis Presley grew up in this humble setting, where his journey to becoming a legendary music artist began. The simplistic beginnings of his life in this classic house shaped the man and the music artist he was destined to become. The struggles faced in his birthplace instilled in him a drive and determination that would lead him to international stardom. The influence of his humble beginnings can be heard in the soulful and passionate music that Elvis Presley shared with the world. His birthplace serves as a reminder of the incredible journey that led him to become the king of rock and roll, leaving an indelible mark on music history. During his childhood, Elvis Presley faced various challenges due to Gladys's overprotectiveness and the family's financial struggles. Born to Gladys, who was exceptionally cautious after the loss of her own mother in her childhood, Elvis grew up under her watchful eye. This protectiveness stemmed from a deep-seated fear of something untoward happening to him. Alongside these emotional intricacies, Elvis's early years were also characterized by poverty, with his parents working tirelessly to make ends meet and provide for their cherished son. Despite the financial hardships, they spared no effort in ensuring that Elvis had a stable and nurturing environment in which to grow, despite the challenges they faced. This blend of overprotectiveness and economic difficulties shaped Elvis's formative years and influenced his outlook on life and music. Jesse Garon Presley, Elvis's twin, was stillborn and buried in an unmarked grave in Priceville Cemetery, emphasizing the family's dire financial situation. In 1938, Vernon was sentenced to 3 years in jail for forging a check, but served less than a year. This event could have drastically altered Elvis's future if Vernon had been absent longer. Elvis Presley, the legendary music artist, faced early hardships that shaped his life and career. The loss of his twin brother and his father's short imprisonment were significant moments that tested the resilience of the Presley family. Despite these challenges, Elvis's talent and determination ultimately propelled him to become an icon in the music industry. After Vernon's release, the family moved to Memphis, Tennessee, seeking better opportunities. Elvis attended Humes High School there and became the first in his family to graduate high school. Elvis was silent and an outsider at Humes High School, even failing miserably in his music class before graduating in 1953. Elvis Presley loved music and was determined to pursue a career in it. He started gaining popularity with his unique voice and energetic performances. Elvis became a music sensation and is often referred to as the king of rock and roll. His impact on the music industry is immense, and his legacy continues to inspire musicians worldwide. Throughout his career, Elvis released numerous hit songs, starred in successful films, and performed sold-out concerts. His influence on popular culture is undeniable, and he remains an iconic figure in music history. After high school, Elvis Presley worked various jobs, such as a machinist and truck driver, before deciding to pursue music artist. In 1954, he released his first recording, That's Alright, which marked the beginning of his legendary career. Elvis's unique voice and charismatic stage presence quickly captivated audiences, earning him the title of the King of Rock and Roll. His fusion of country, rhythm and blues, and gospel music created a sound that was fresh and revolutionary. Elvis's impact on popular music and culture is immeasurable, solidifying his place as one of the most influential figures in the history of music. His early career served as a springboard to superstardom, setting the stage for a legacy that continues to inspire and resonate with fans worldwide. Following the tragic loss of Jesse, the music artist Elvis Presley was deeply affected, experiencing profound feelings of loneliness and remorse. Psychologist Peter Whitmer suggested that this significant loss served as a driving force in Elvis's life. Elvis often visited his brother's grave, engaging in heartfelt conversations with Jesse. His mother once mentioned that Elvis was living for two people, showcasing the immense impact Jesse's death had on him. These visits to the grave and conversations with his departed brother were poignant reflections of the enduring influence that Jesse's passing had on Elvis's life and psyche. Elvis Presley's shyness and lack of self-confidence were partly due to survivor's guilt from Jesse's death, contributing to his complex personality. His decision to join the army despite his fame might have been influenced by this survivor's guilt. Lieutenant during his time in the military, he crossed paths with his future wife, Priscilla Presley. This classic's experiences in the army not only shaped his character, but also played a significant role in his personal life, leading him to meet the love of his life. The impact of survivor's guilt on Elvis Presley's life and career is a notable aspect that adds depth to understanding the legendary musician beyond his public persona. Conspiracy theorists claim Jesse did not die at birth and served as Elvis's stunt double. This idea inspired the poorly received movie, The Identical. Elvis Presley's estate has faced challenges, but his ex-wife Priscilla and daughter Lisa Marie have worked to manage it. His granddaughter Riley Keough is a successful actress. Elvis Presley, known for his iconic music and larger-than-life persona, has been the subject of persistent rumors regarding his death and financial struggles. Fans have long speculated that Elvis faked his death and is still alive, but the truth remains that he is indeed deceased and buried, his legacy continuing to captivate and inspire generations of music lovers. Contrary to popular belief, Elvis did not inherit a vast fortune. His parents, especially his mother Gladys, faced financial difficulties, with their challenges exemplified when Gladys became pregnant with twins. This adversity emphasizes the humble beginnings and struggles that shaped Elvis Presley's journey to becoming the legendary music artist he is remembered as today. Despite the controversies and rumors, Elvis's impact on the music industry and pop culture landscape remains undeniable and enduring. Elvis Presley, one of the most iconic music artists of all time, had a life marked by various influences, including the loss of his twin brother, Jesse. Many biographers suggest that this event had both positive and negative effects on Elvis, propelling him toward success while also leading to personal struggles. The psychological impact of losing a twin can be profound, potentially causing emotional challenges. Some experts believe that this loss contributed to Elvis's emotional depth and his ability to connect deeply with his audience through his music and performances. The complex interplay of these factors helped shape Elvis's career and the impact he had on the music industry. Elvis Presley was said to be haunted by his brother in dreams and believed Jesse's spirit guided him, reflecting his deep connection to his lost twin. Jesse's death added a layer to Elvis's legacy, making him a symbol for those who have lost siblings and contributing to his complex persona. Elvis Presley, known as the King of Rock and Roll, faced his fair share of challenges during his rise to fame. However, behind the scenes, a different kind of struggle was unfolding within his own family. Gladys Presley, Elvis's mother, also experienced tragedy amidst her son's skyrocketing success. She believed that Elvis's fame was a curse, one that added to the emotional burdens the Presley family already carried. This internal turmoil gave a poignant backdrop to the glamorous facade the world saw when they looked at Elvis Presley, revealing the personal toll that fame and fortune can take on those closest to the spotlight. Elvis Presley, the legendary music artist, had a significant influence from his family and early upbringing. Born in 1935 in Mississippi, Elvis grew up in a humble home with his parents, Gladys and Vernon Presley, who supported his love for music from a young age. His exposure to gospel music in church and the blues and country sounds of the South shaped his musical style. As a teenager, Elvis absorbed various music genres, including rhythm and blues, gospel and country, which later blended into his unique rock and roll sound. His key influences included African-American blues artists like Arthur Crudup and B.B. King, as well as country legends such as Hank Williams. These musicians inspired Elvis to experiment with different styles and develop his signature sound. Elvis also found mentors in local radio DJs who introduced him to a wide range of music. One notable mentor was Sam Phillips of Sun Records, who recognized Elvis's talent and helped launch his career. With guidance from Phillips, Elvis recorded his first single, "That's Alright," which marked the beginning of his iconic music journey. Through a combination of family support, diverse musical influences, and mentorship, Elvis Presley emerged as a trailblazing artist who revolutionized the music industry with his electrifying performances and groundbreaking sound. As a young boy, Elvis Presley often attended church services with his family in Mississippi. It was during these gospel performances that Elvis discovered his deep love for music. He was mesmerized by the soulful melodies and heartfelt lyrics that filled the church. Elvis would spend hours practicing his singing, imitating the styles of his favorite artists. One pivotal moment came when Elvis received his first guitar as a gift. From that day on, he devoted countless hours to mastering the instrument, strumming away at chords, and experimenting with different sounds. His passion for music only grew as he joined local talent shows and performed at school events, receiving applause and admiration from his peers. Elvis was deeply inspired by the rhythm and blues music he heard on the radio, and he longed to make his mark in the industry. With unwavering determination, he set out to pursue a career in music, fueled by his love for performing and his desire to connect with audiences through his songs. Struggling with financial hardships, Elvis Presley faced numerous challenges early in his career. Living in a poor neighborhood, he often felt the weight of his family's financial strain. His early recordings did not initially capture attention, leading to skepticism from music industry insiders who doubted his potential. Despite this, he remained resilient, using his unique blend of country and rhythm and blues to create a sound that stood out. Seeking creative solutions, he performed at local venues, honing his skills and building a loyal fan base. When he finally signed with Sun Records, he took advantage of every opportunity to showcase his talent. The breakthrough came with the release of "That's Alright," which quickly gained popularity. This moment marked a turning point, proving that persistence and innovation could turn obstacles into stepping stones. His journey became a testament to overcoming doubt and adversity in pursuit of a dream. Elvis Presley's career had several breakthrough moments that defined his legacy. One pivotal turning point was his appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1956, where his electrifying performances captivated audiences nationwide and solidified his status as a rock and roll sensation. Critics and peers hailed Presley's unique blend of charisma, energy, and musical talent, recognizing him as a trailblazer in the music industry. Collaborators praised his innovative approach to blending different musical genres, creating a sound that resonated with fans of all ages. This milestone moment marked the beginning of Presley's iconic career and set the stage for his enduring influence on popular culture. Elvis Presley's creative process was deeply influenced by his personal experiences and worldview. He blended various music genres like gospel, country, and rhythm, and blues into a unique style that became known as rock and roll. His energetic performances and charismatic stage presence set him apart. Elvis infused his music with emotion, drawing from his own life struggles and triumphs. His songs often reflected themes of love, heartbreak, and longing, mirroring his own relationships and experiences. This emotional depth resonated with audiences and contributed to his enduring popularity. In conclusion, Elvis Presley's artistic vision and process were shaped by his ability to channel his personal experiences and emotions into his music, creating a style that was both authentic and influential in shaping the landscape of popular music. Elvis Presley revolutionized the music industry by blending various genres like rock, blues, and gospel. His unique style and charisma helped to break racial barriers, bringing African American music into the mainstream. Experts like music historian Robert Gordon highlight how Elvis popularized rock and roll, influencing countless artists, from the Beatles to Michael Jackson. His innovative techniques, such as his use of rhythm and vocal inflections, changed how music was produced and performed. Songs like Heartbreak Hotel not only showcased his vocal range, but also introduced storytelling through lyrics, making listeners feel deeply connected to the emotions conveyed. Many artists, including Bruce Springsteen and Madonna, have credited Elvis as a major influence on their work. saying he inspired them to push creative boundaries. The impact of his performances, characterized by energetic dance moves and stage presence, set a standard for live music that continues today. His legacy endures as a blueprint for future musicians seeking to blend personal expression with broader cultural narratives. Elvis Presley enjoyed a life rich with interests beyond his music career. He had a deep love for cars and often collected vintage vehicles, which reflected his desire for freedom and adventure. Family was incredibly important to him, and he valued close relationships, especially with his daughter Lisa Marie. His personal values of kindness and generosity were evident through his philanthropic efforts, as he supported various charities, including those focused on education and healthcare. Elvis also had a passion for helping those in need, often donating to causes without seeking public recognition. His connection to the military and veterans was strong, stemming from his own service, and he frequently supported initiatives to aid them. His interests and values deeply influenced his music, as he often infused themes of love, hope, and compassion into his songs. This commitment to giving back and cherishing relationships painted a fuller picture of the man behind the iconic music, showcasing a soul dedicated to making a positive impact on the world around him. Elvis Presley's legacy in the music industry is immense, with his influence still being felt today. Envisioning the future contributions of upcoming professionals, one can learn from Presley's dedication to his craft. Aspiring artists should strive for authenticity, passion, and a unique voice in their work. By staying true to themselves and continually honing their skills, they can make a lasting impact on the industry. Presley's advice to these individuals would likely be to work hard, stay humble, and never lose sight of their artistic vision. Elvis Presley, a legendary music artist, journeyed with passion and innovation, shaping the entertainment industry with an enduring impact. His iconic music and dynamic performances revolutionized the world of rock and roll, capturing the hearts of millions. Through his creativity and perseverance, Elvis broke barriers and set new standards, becoming a cultural icon whose influence continues to resonate today. His legacy reminds us of the transformative power of artistry and determination in leaving a lasting imprint on the world of music and beyond. Elvis Presley was a legendary music artist known for his iconic contributions to rock and roll. His work and legacy continue to inspire fans around the world. We invite you to share your thoughts on Elvis Presley's music and impact in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping entertainment. Your engagement keeps the legacy of artists like Elvis alive for future generations.